Do you have something in your life that holds a lot of value and that you plan to keep for the rest of your life? For many people, the answer is probably yes. And for me, the answer is also yes. I have two things in my life that I plan to keep for the rest of my life because they hold a lot of sentimental value to me. And I think that most people can agree with me when I say that. Most people will have an object in their life that has a lot of meaning and is very important to them. Whether it be because it was gifted to them from a loved one, they got it as a child, or they recently got it and it just means a lot to them. There is usually a story behind it. For me, that object, one of the objects that I have that I plan to keep forever is this frog right here. I got gifted this frog when I was a little girl from my mom, and I've had it ever since. I used to take it everywhere with me when I was a kid. I slept with it every day, and I do still sleep with it every day. Many people might think that that's childish or anything like that, but the reason for this is just because it's a comfort thing for me. It's a comfort object for me, and it does hold a lot of sentimental value just because I have had it since I was little and my mom gave it to me. So that is something in my life that I do plan to keep for the rest of my life. This is a quote I found from a guy called Guy Fletcher. He wrote about sentimental value and what it is, and this quote says, "For many people, among the first experiences they have of things as being valuable are experiences of things as possessing sentimental value. Such is the case in childhood, where treasured objects are often among the first things we experience as valuable." By saying this, I think he means that when we are younger and we're gifted things or we get objects, we kind of tend to really value those things and hold on to them, and we don't want to let go of them because it's kind of such a big thing for us as children. And that's kind of where I think this comes into play, because I did get it as when I was a kid, so it does hold a lot of value to me, and when I was little it held a lot of value to me and still does to this day. The second thing I have that holds a lot of value to me is a pair of my great grandmother's earrings. The reason that these are important to me and hold a lot of sentimental value to me is because my great grandmother passed away this year. She was 105 years old, and these earrings are kind of a constant reminder of her for me. And they used to be hers, and she used to wear them every day. So if I wear the earrings, it's kind of like I'm wearing a little piece of her, and I always have her with me. So they are sentimental to me just because I did love her very much, and she was a big part of my life. And yeah, so her earrings that I have them, they just remind me of her, and they're very important to me. So to wrap this up, I think that, it is an important thing to think about. Do you have an object that is sentimental to you? And it could be anything. It could be big, it could be small, it could be, a piece of paper, it could be anything. But I think most people do have something in their life that they do plan to keep forever, and that does hold a lot of sentimental value and is very important to them.